I believe that being a foster parent or an adoptive parent is a calling, that a person really has to have a love and a desire to move forward to do that. And it's quite a commitment to say that I'm going to foster a child with the opportunity that child, that's an opportunity to be a parent for a child, but it's also a risk that you take. Right now in the state of Oklahoma, we have many children that need a family while their parents are working on the conditions that cause their removal from their home. That's what the department does, is that we provide temporary care and a loving situation for the children. But right now we don't have enough families to meet that need. And so our children are spending evenings in shelters. Our children are waiting for a long time for someone to be able to take them into the home. And so we're in a state of emergency. My staff spend hours and hours trying to find the right placement for a child, and we just don't have enough placements for them. We just don't have enough homes. And we want homes for our children that are safe homes, loving homes, homes that will meet their needs, homes that will keep them in the same school district, in the same community. I think the ways that people can assist children and the families that are going through this are immense. Oklahoma needs people to know what they want to do. If they feel a calling to do something for foster care and adoption, but they don't think that they can bring a child in their home, then there are other ways. There was one foster parent who said, if I could just have help keeping my house clean, and an individual said, you know what I can do? I can pay for someone to clean your house every 2 weeks. And that's what they did to support foster parenting. They supported the foster parent. Or there's a mother that said, you know, Wednesday evening is really, really tough for me, and it would be so much easier for me when I get home from work if I had a meal, because she goes from work to church on Wednesday evening. And so her family, the families in her church, bring her dinner on Wednesday evening, and they're supporting foster care. Whatever you can dream is what you can be to help a family or a child. It doesn't have to be that you have to be the person that signs on the dotted line and say, I want to be a foster parent. The department is here to meet a need for a short period of a person's life or a child's life, but a community meets their need for a lifetime. And if we don't partner with the people in the communities, then we can't break the cycle of abuse and neglect. And that's what we want to do. I would like there not to be a need for our partnership in the future, that the Department of Human Services is no longer needed because children are not being abused or neglected, because the communities, that people begin to look at the communities and say, this is our deal. This is not a state deal. This is not a church deal. This is not this. This is because we are human beings, and these are people in need and people that need our care. I'd love to put the Department of Human Services out of the abuse and neglect business because the community stepped forward and the churches stepped forward and they said, let's do this, we got this. And so families feel like they have places to turn when they're experiencing situations that may not be able to handle. Foster care, the system of child welfare, it's not a place for people who don't have children to come to grow their families. Foster care is taking care of a child and their family, because the whole intention of a child coming into the custody of the department is not every time, but most times, is to help a child get back home.